Welcome to Titration Demonstration. When performing chemistry, it is always important to remember to wear your safety goggles. This way your eyes will not be burned out awkwardly and people won't point at you and laugh.
Anyways, come to our lab station.
It's a nice and friendly place.
So this is a burette, and basic tips are that if the lever is this way, it means that it's closed, and when it is vertical, it means that it's open.
And you should make
before
sure
using the burette, you should make sure that it is closed before anything is added.
before titrating, one must first rinse the burette with deionized water. One should make sure it is closed before adding the water so it does not spill out onto the floor.
Come down to the sink with us.
Then we open the lever and it drains.
Now that it has been rinsed with deionized water, we now use the base. Today's base is sodium hydroxide, 0.5 molar. So we add some to the burette. And rinse it.
Next, we must fill the burette with the base and let some run out the bottom to fill the burette completely. And it is important that the volume of the base in the burette does not go above the 50 milliliter mark, which is really the 0 milliliter mark when reading. Because when reading on the volume on the burette, one does not subtract the value from 50, but rather reads it from the top. So this value here would be 2 milliliters, 2.00 milliliters, and not 48.00 milliliters. So we use a funnel to fill this burette completely with base. Note that it is above the 0 milliliter mark, so we must drain it until it hits the 0 milliliter mark.
Whoa.
Next, we put it back into the clamp, where it will await the advent of the titration process.
So what I have done now is added 25 milliliters of 0.1 molar HCl, and I placed it in this graduated cylinder. So I placed the HCl into the flask, and set it on a white sheet of paper.
The white sheet of paper is so you can tell the color change during the titration.
Next, we add 3 drops of indicator. And today's indicator is something that I cannot pronounce, but nevertheless it is written. Okay, it is written on the bottle.
Wait. Okay.
So we add 3 drops, and this way the color of the substance will change when the titration process is complete. Note that the color of the substance is still clear.
Now, to start, you add the base slowly while swirling the flask of HCl.
Here, Louie, I'll swirl while you add.
Okay, Natalia.
Except I can't see what you're adding, so maybe you should add it with your other hand.
Good observation.
But maybe Helen can't see now.
Natalia?
There we go.
And how long are we adding the base?
Until the color changes to pink. Pink is a nice color. I wish sheep were pink.
Your goal.
Then we would... Oh look! It's pink, but first we must swirl it and see if the color disappears.
Your goal is to get the lightest
doesn't.
pink that you can. That's actually pretty good.
Except that it went away, so it's not done yet.
That is one thing to be careful of. Sometimes the solution may turn pink, but as you swirl
Too
it,
much, Louie!
as
Look how
you
dark
see,
it is!
you have to be careful.
This is too dark. We ideally would want a lighter colored solution, but maybe it'll turn lighter. But it's
Give
not.
it some time, because first appearances are not liberating.
One would derive more meaning from your words if you actually said them without laughing, Louie.
Well, I cannot prevent that in any way.
Understandably so. Alright, that is a bit dark, but nevertheless the titration process is complete. Do not go below the 50 milliliter mark when titrating, which is the last mark on the burette. If it nears the 50 milliliter mark, you must fill up the burette with more of the base solution. Make sure to record the volume of whatever you are adding, so your calculations will be correct. Unless you want a high percent error, which would just be strange. Okay. The penultimate step is to rinse out the burette with deionized water. All this base going to waste. How sad. Let's drain.
Wee.
These are very expensive, so you shouldn't break them. High energetic draining. I feel the urge to sneeze. This is annoying. Oh, deionized water. There it is. How awkward.
Whoa.
There. I have rinsed out the burette.
This is why we wear safety goggles.
Louis, I can't put the burette in the clamp when your head is in the way.
When you're done, you want to turn...
Wait, that was the penultimate step, so that means there's... oh, now you're saying it. I'm sorry.
Now that the burette is clean, we take it out, leave it open, and turn it upside down so it can dry.
Open.
Woohoo! Observe.
Yay!
Like me?